Here we are in Melbourne after the fourth day of the Australian Open. And we are here with Mathieu Aeschmann of Genève. We speak in English because everybody can understand better, but of course his French is even better. And well, he's a journalist writing for Le Matin, Genève, former junior national team with Roger Federer. So
during 1 year, exactly.
During 1 year, so I mean, you know him pretty well. But before talking about Federer, I must remember what happened today, where we had some seeds who lost, especially in the women's section. Muguruza, number 3, who lost to Su Wei, Konta, who lost to Pera, Vesnino, who lost to Osaka, well, Sevastova losing to Sharapova is not a great surprise.
No, it's not a great surprise. The surprise came from Xie beating Muguruza. Xie with this like really soft and in rhythm game, and in this really big hit, it looks like it was the way to play, to be soft and light on the ball, and Muguruza just lost control and mind in this game.
Yes, well, there were some doubts about Muguruza's condition, no, because she had retired withdraw in some previous match, so we didn't know if she was fit or not. Konta losing to Pera is a little surprise, I would say, because I didn't know that well Pera.
Me neither, but actually I watched a game in the qualies against Patti Schneider, the Swiss lady now.
Yeah, 40 years old.
Yeah, and I was pretty impressed by the quality of how she hit the ball. It's quite hard, and so again today was a special day with the 39 degrees, and this girl from America looks fit. So yeah.
Okay, then with the men we had Querrey losing to Fucsovics, that recently had lost to our Sepp in Canberra in the final, and we had Goffin losing to Beneteau, which I didn't expect, because Beneteau is 36 years old, and he said this was going to be his last year.
And that's the beautiful story of this beginning of the year, because Beneteau has nothing to lose. He came there with his wife and his little Ayrton. He planned maybe to travel and do some sightseeing in Australia. So every day he comes to the stadium, he said, okay, either I win and it's beautiful, or I lose and it's beautiful because I'm going to spend quality moments with my family. And he just played freely, and we can see it we saw it against Goffin. He hit every shot, every return. He played only 2-3 shots, and when it's so hot, it's better to cut the points. So he did well.
Okay, then we should talk about your friend Swiss. I mean both Swiss. I mean Wawrinka. I could start first talking about Djokovic, because Djokovic, there were some doubts about his condition. Roger Federer just said that it was the most difficult second round, and Djokovic came out winning against Monfils after he had lost the first set.
Well, at the end I would say Djokovic
he passed the test.
He passed the test. He shows that he's still able to battle, to take the right decision at the right moment. But there are still many doubts about his serve, because he served really bad at the beginning of the match, the first set, and then this problem looks a little bit to contamine his forehand at the moment. So serve and forehand were not so great at the beginning. So let's see
how it goes on.
How it goes on.
He has the next match, which is not impossible, Ramos Vinolas, which is good to play on our court. Let's talk about the Swiss then. Wawrinka didn't pass the test.
No, he didn't pass the test, but actually he passed the test, the Australian test. He lost to Sandgren, straight, quick. It was a bad day at the office, but just remember, Wawrinka had a career-saving surgery at his left knee. He was not supposed to come, and then he came and was not supposed to play, and then he played, not supposed to win his first match, and then he won. He told us just right now, I didn't take with me my drinks, my recovery drinks, and my shirt for the game. So I came to Australia and I was not thinking I'm gonna play a match. So at the end, this 12th day in Australia were not so bad for Stan Wawrinka.
All right, then what about Federer? I mean, he has been winning, and I didn't doubt. So I would prefer you to talk about Federer in his new capability to express himself. I mean, he's becoming more clever, I would say, diplomatic in a way, but also he says about the Djokovic story, the new union, the reason, the reason. What? I mean, you've seen Federer for so many years. What has changed?
It's not a new Federer now in 2018, but let's say that in the last 15 years, the pretty instinctive guys, instinctive player, instinctive talker, evolved to like the boss, talking to the press, taking every subject and talking frankly, but always like find the right measure.
Very neutral Swiss.
He's able to find a path to stay really Swiss, really neutral, and at the same time tell the truth. Like 10 minutes ago, he just told us that basically in the Grand Slam, the player will not paid enough. So he kind of supports Djokovic. But at the same time, he said, yeah, we are in a great tour. We always find a way to work together. It's beautiful to live this life. Let's go on talking together. And it's like circle. Sometimes you have to fight. Sometimes you have to find a solution together. That's always like this. It's a circle. Just keep calm. And it's a bit the boss talking. And that's not a new Federer, but it's a settled down. It's a peaceful Federer. Always nice to listen to.
Yeah, I do completely agree on your analysis. I want to thank Mathieu Aeschmann for being with us. And,
thank you, Ubaldo.
And I hope we will have again you as our guest.
With pleasure.